It is way too early for me right now, but you are all very welcome to our special package holiday, No Frontiers. Now, forget about me climbing Mount Kilimanjaro or getting lost in the jungles of Venezuela. The package holiday accounts for 3/4 of all holidays that we take out of this country. That's 2 million package holidays every year. Even in the day of the internet, we still prefer booking our package holidays through the brochure. And that's why tonight we're going to review 3 different package holidays from the brochures of 3 of the biggest tour operators in the country. Now, talented and all as I am, I can't be in 3 places at once, so I've enlisted some help. He's Pat Kenny's travel guru and editor of Travel Extra magazine. Eoghan Corry is a man who spends even more time in airports than I do.
I'm off to Mallorca, and in Mallorca I hope to find the key to how the Irish package holiday industry works. Going to Santa Ponsa, the Verdermar apartments.
Let's catch up with Eoghan in Santa Ponsa.
Mallorca is not just a great package holiday destination, it's a great holiday destination. The Spanish middle classes discovered it at the beginning of the last century, and Spain's royal family still comes for 1 month of every year. And since the 50s and 60s, the masses of Europe have been arriving here and loving it. Santa Ponsa is Ireland's #1 sun resort. It's kept that position against increasingly intense competition in recent years. In a peculiar, indefinable way, Santa Ponsa has won what every sun resort wants: familiarity. And that, in many ways, is the key to the success of our most successful sun resort. The package holiday industry works in a remarkably simple way. Package holidays are controlled by 3 big companies who sell more than 3/4 of all the packages, and 6 others who sell most of the rest. When they sell you a holiday, they take a cut, the travel agent takes a cut, and a ground handler takes a cut. So how can they sell holidays more cheaply than one you can put together yourself on the internet? They can sell it more cheaply because they buy in bulk. They buy their hotel beds in bulk, they charter their planes in bulk, and sometimes they develop their own resorts and own their own airlines as well. 1-bedroom studio apartment, double bed, 1 bedroom, bathroom, roomy enough, 2 sofa beds, room for a camp bed, quite big as these things go. And that is a nice balcony with a great view across the bay. You may have to pay 20 or 30 euro a week extra to get an apartment with a view like this. The other side of this hotel, you're looking out on the motorway. Gang of lads, gang of girls, out for the week, that doesn't really concern them. And an added extra, a price list. This is how much you have to pay if you break something. It goes from 150 euro for the bathroom door down to €1.20 for a tin opener or a cup.
But before Eoghan trashes his apartment, he has to check out the swimming pool.
Some people come all this way and they don't go to the beach. That sounds like a shame, but the reality is fly and flop. That's the theme of the package holiday. Verdermar pool as the best of both worlds. Here we are in the pool, playing water polo, really enjoying ourselves, whooping it up, Santa Ponsa at its most glorious. Walk 20 yards over there and you're on the beach.
Sometimes you come across beaches and brochures which are 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles long. Santa Ponsa isn't in that league, and that's one of the huge attractions of the resort. It feels almost like an Irish beach with extra sun. When you come here, you get food which is cheerful and very close to what we get at home. One of the staple pieces of advice is, when you move away from the main drag into the back streets, away from the seafront, your prices are going to come down ever so slightly. The restaurants also get more interesting. It's only 9 o'clock and Santa Ponsa is warming up. This is the noisy end of town. Go a couple of 100 meters behind me, you come to a quieter place. That's where families seem quite happy to stay.
Santa Ponsa seems very good at catering for both. It's one of the reasons for its success. But here again, be wary. Every resort wants to be known as a family resort, and some of the noisier resorts are trying to reinvent themselves as family resorts really before they're ready. And if you end up in a noisy resort or a noisy end of town like this one and you have a family, you won't have much of a holiday.
Introduce myself. My name is Mary. I'm the rep from Budget Travel here.
If things go well, you really shouldn't need to see much of your rep after the airport pickup. They do have a reputation for trying to push day trips and shows on you to earn commission, but to be honest, none of us were given the hard sell. But we all do want some kind of a day out.
So there you have it, Santa Ponsa, success story of the Irish travel industry, Ireland's favourite sun resort. Why is it Ireland's favourite? Because it understands the Irish holidaymaker. And as the Irish holidaymaker changes, Santa Ponsa is changing too. It repaints, it rebuilds, it reinvents itself, and that's the key to its success.
1 week at the self-catering Verdermar apartments starts from €239 per person in low season to €549 in high season. This is based on 4 sharing and includes flights and transfers. Prices for the Pirates Adventure Show start from €49 for adults and €28 for children, and this includes your coach transfer.